Hello everyone and welcome to a new video here on YouTube. So this video is a suggestion from a viewer, a very interesting and nice viewer, and it is about manifestation. So I've done a couple videos about this, how I go about doing my manifestation, how important it is, my opinion about it, but because I've done my latest video, the most recent video about what I would tell my younger self when I was honest with you guys and I said that I always felt like a loaded gun. So for me, it was very hard to not wanting to go forward. It was very hard to, and the concept that I'm going to give you in this video, which is meditating the manifestation. It was very hard for me to believe that there's a flow of life and I just wanted things to move forward. So I'm going to compare that style of manifestation to today's manifestation that I do while giving you some practical tips under 10 minutes because we are continuing the series of the new bullshit guy. Again, just a little side note, I did change the setup once again and now I'm doing videos standing up. We will see, we will kind of switch things up. I felt like the light in that corner, I love that corner because it's a blank space, a blank wall. It's great, but we got to use this light. So, manifestation. Manifestation for me nowadays means that I am manifesting something that I want to happen. Basically means that I really want to have a different situation that I have right now in my life, and that means that I want to be in a better position. So manifestation doesn't mean that you want things to get better. It means that maybe you have a specific goal or a specific thing that you want to accomplish, or that you are just wishing upon the world for something to get better. And what I mean for something to get better is in terms of like maybe you are wishing and giving good prayers for everyone. Okay, can be a lot of different things. It depends on what you want to do, the outcome that you want to get out of it. The basic way to do manifestation, in my opinion, and the way that I have been doing for so many years is I write things down and then I actually do a prayer with myself. I don't have to be meditating. I just have to be looking at the horizon or listening to some music, and then I focus on these thoughts. Okay, there are going to be a lot of variables in this. There are going to be a lot of different ways to do this, but this is just how things have worked for me. Now, I have said that I was a loaded gun for many years, which means that I manifested very hard. I was a tryhard at manifesting. That might be the title of the video. If not, then ChatGPT will find a better one. Huh. Okay. So I feel like doing manifestation every single day is not good. I feel like you should pick 1 or 2 days per week and you revise your goals or the things that you are manifesting, and you kind of redo the prayers. If you do it every single day, it gets to a point where you are kind of taking yourself off the present where you are. And here is the main tip and the main suggestion of this video, which is for you to do manifestation, you have to do one thing. And it's not believe in it, and it's not out of necessity, but it's taking action. I had the idea of this concept when I was reviewing and thinking about how I was going to structure this video, because manifestation is not only about like doing a meditation and you are manifesting. You have to go after it. And going after it, it's not just the thing of having faith and things will just work out. You have to work out for them, okay? So not only there are things that you are lacking off and slacking off, and those are the number one things that you should do. Everything that you think about that you should have done and you haven't done is exactly the thing that you should start by doing. Yes, and that is great advice and for free. So manifest that you are taking action. Manifestation and manifesting is a verb, okay? Ing, doing, going. That's my point. You have to do things. The best things in life that I have done have been outside of the house. Because this is such a paradox, because we talk about we can do and we should do manifestation. We should write it down, we should do a prayer. And usually when we do this is on our downtime, okay? When we are at night or whatever. It doesn't have to be at night, but when you have more free time. And usually means that you are what or where? Inside the house. But that's the thing, it's not going to work. It's not going to work unless you take action. And basically, yes, I have been very lucky with the job opportunities that I have had, with the way that I have conditions for everything, okay? That I have variables that help me to take action. But that's the thing. You should go out there. You should live your life out there while also um, rethinking the steps that you want to take. But just thinking about the steps, it's not enough. It's like theory versus practice, and you need a bit of both. And what the fuck does this have to do with manifestation? Everything, because sometimes we manifest for a different life, for better conditions, for this, for that. But we forget that to get there, it's not just wishing for it, no matter how hard you wish, is taking steps within yourself and taking steps outside to reach that point. And this means that whatever you feel like you should be doing that you're not doing, you start by doing that. And then you will find out more about yourself. And then you will find out more about the things that you love, the things that you value, and how exactly maybe that goal or objective that you have in mind, that manifestation, doesn't really apply to you. And you don't really want it. What? I'm discovering something new about myself? This is all very pretty to talk about this and to talk about the harsh truths, because we have to take action, we have to go out there. But it's not always easy, and I get it. But if you want to start having a better life and wishing for a better life, you have to start doing it yourself. It's within yourself, it's within your power, within your pretty hands and your pretty spine that controls the body. Which is if you haven't seen that, you go online and search for the anatomy of the body and what exactly controls our thoughts and how we act. And it's basically just our spine and the brain. It's just this. The rest, it's free motion. We use it as we want. But we have to use our minds as we want, as we have to use it for us to achieve more, to be in different situations. It doesn't have to be to achieve more, but achieve something different. But this is the hardest part, is to take action. The hardest part is to actually being the manifestation. This is also kind of like, and just to summarize the video, this is kind of like meditating. You can't really explain meditation unless someone has meditated or unless you have found true bliss. When you find true bliss and when you are meditating and you're just like, whoa, I completely shut off of everything. It doesn't matter. I'm shut down. Not by using a guided meditation, not by using mantras, but by simply being, you really understand and you really get a grasp of like what life is about. And life is about everything and nothingness. And that's manifestation. Manifestation is about everything that you want to accomplish, but also being like, fuck it, man. I don't need a different life. I am that different life. I am manifestation itself, myself, thyself. I know this is very esoterical, but the main mindset that I want to live and finish the video with is, and this might be a topic for a future. Imagine that you are doing a diet. If you do a diet with everything being strict and the goals, percentages, weights, you get to a point when you achieve the goal that you just want to eat shit because you have done it, you have achieved it. Versus if you do a diet slowly and sometimes you binge eat and sometimes you don't care about percentages and sometimes you eat more and sometimes you feel this and you feel that, but you are keeping the baseline a balance and you're not just going like super hardcore using all your willpower. This balance is the same thing as life. Long term, it will be better. Long term is more sustainable. Now, I'm not saying that a hard style diet doesn't work. It does work. But what I'm talking about is having better habits, having more sustainable habits. And manifestation is sustainable and it's a healthy and efficient habit, but only if we know how to use it. And it starts with us. It starts by you doing the things that allow you to go further in the most balanced way possible. Because you can go and you can be a loaded gun, but the loaded gun will always be loaded. You feel a lot of anxiety and pressure. And that's what we want to eliminate or smooth, okay? Soothe into the line, smooth line. Hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you in the next one. This was a good one. A lot to think about. If you have any questions, any comments, put them down below, and I will definitely answer to them and check them out. I'll see you in the next one. Have a nice week and manifest your life. Be your life and who you want to be. Goodbye.